If it's been called the Arrowverse, what's it going to be called now? Is it the Flashverse now that Arrow's gone?
Yeah, it's going to be weird. I mean, Steven's always been so great to me personally and to just the world as a whole. I mean, he's definitely been the leader of the Arrowverse, and I don't want to have to take up that place. I think, they'll be missed. Yeah.
Arrow has sort of set the tone and set the precedent for some of the major milestones of what it is that we've done with our show. And in a way, they kind of feel like our older sibling. So it's like, the older sibling goes off to college. It's like, wow, that's gonna be me someday. And then the older sibling has kids, and you're like, wow, isn't that crazy? That's gonna be me someday. And now they're going off the air. Yeah.
It's pretty incredible to look at Arrow and look at, 7.5 years ago when they started on this journey, how different things were then than they are now, and how much just this world has grown. And, it's pretty remarkable and pretty impressive. I feel lucky, to have appeared on the show several times. It's really sort of surreal that it's ending. It's pretty crazy that we won't, see them and wave to them on this lot.
Well, Steven started all of this, and the legacy he's leaving is pretty incredible. That, we almost have our own Justice League on television, and the universe is massive, and he, was always at the helm. So it'll be a different without him, and an adjustment without him there, and without all the Arrow people there. We all love working with each other when it comes to the crossovers, and everyone's so supportive. So it'll be different without him here.
Well, all things must come to an end, so they've had a great run. They kicked off the whole Arrowverse, DC universe, and we're grateful to them, for laying the groundwork, and with Steven for working so hard to create that character. We're following their footsteps, and we just hope we can do them proud.
I mean, I watched Arrow when it came out, and I was a big fan of Arrow. To get to be a small part, but a part nonetheless, in the final kind of story of that character was very surreal, and I was very proud to be there. It's very cool, like that character really birthed a whole universe of characters. It's very cool to be there and be a part of it.
Before I was acting or anything, I was watching Arrow. I mean, it was one of the shows that really inspired me to want to get into acting, because it was one of the few shows that I would watch and I was kind of like, yes, I'm all about this. And so now to be part of the Arrowverse is really cool. So to have that kind of be sending them off is bittersweet.
It's just an amazing privilege to be part of the Arrowverse, and it's always going to be called that. It'll never not be the Arrowverse. So they really did. They paved the way. They set an incredible foundation for us to be able to come and do what we do, and stand among a whole bunch of people and so much leather, and just have a great time. And they've really done a fantastic job at telling really strong, powerful stories that we get to kind of come up underneath and hopefully do the same thing.